Hello there, quick pop on. I know I've been a bit lacking this week, but I think I may have solved the problem to that one. We've had a few problems with organising time, but I wanted to pop on it and show you that I finished the socks in the sort of match, but they don't. Anyway, I finished knitting these socks and I'll put the link and name of the socks down below because off the top of my head I can't remember. I do remember it was a braid pattern off of Ravelry where most of mine come from, and it's basically a ribbed sock. They look stripy. I used this yarn, this is what's left, and it's called Element Outlet Colour Kick, and the shade is 001 Pink Mix. And my bone's gone flying off again. Yes, so that's what I finished last night, which is just in time because my friend's birthday's on Tuesday, and I'm going to give this a go. Blocking these, I don't usually block socks or anything, but I have got some ball blocking liquid, whatever it's called. I got a sample, and I'm going to give that a go, see if I can get them looking a bit better. I have got some sock blockers, I just don't do them. I'm really quite proud of my Kitchener stitch there. It's not brilliant, but considering, well, I'm proud of it anyway. As a knitter, I can see the odd bits where I was like, oh, not brilliant, but my friend's going to be delighted. So what else did I have to tell you? Oh yeah, last night I was done. That's my butterfly tails blanket. I'm trying to work on 2 rows that night. And these. Isn't it pretty? Again, it's a ball I have no band for because I've coked it up. I started knitting last night the emotional support chicken, and I've done the first side, and it said for worsted weight or number 4, which this is, to use 4.5mm needles. Well, I managed to do the first tail feather bit, and it looked way too big and open. Considering I'm going to stuff it in a Mr. Amigurumi, I thought, no, I'll go down needle size or 2. So I went down to 3.5mm knitting needles, which worked brilliantly. And I got about halfway up and realised somewhere along, it was looking great, but somewhere along the line the shaping was slightly wrong and I'd forgotten to knit a whole row. So I took that out, took it back, tried again and pulled it all out. So now I have this that's been knitted up 2.5 times already, to try again later on maybe. I've got a plan of action for this week. Whether it works or not, I don't know. I have several crafts and plans in mind, and I have an extra little table in front of me now, corner desk behind me that I work on and all the chaos is on. But on this table I've got my sewing machine, I've got my coffee pod machine because every craft room needs a coffee machine and I've got a pile of crafts and ideas ready to go. I sat here the other night and I was making a card. I think I mentioned this before, and I didn't have the bits and pieces I needed. And then when I did get all the bits and pieces I needed, I couldn't be bothered and I wasn't in the mood for it. So I took some time. I've got a few bits over there hanging up as well. I put the projects that I want to do in the next few days in a pile or in a project bag, so that when the mood strikes, I can grab and go. It might work, it might not, but it's worth giving it a go. I was making dream catchers with, hang on, you might wobble a bit now, with my granddaughter the other day. And I decided I wanted to make a bigger one for me. And I found the cotton, I think it's supposed to be macrame thread. I thought that would go quite nicely with this. So I've put this together where I can find it and can see it and won't lose it. I've got a few bits to do on my Cricut, which I've got piled up here. Pattern books on the yarn I need for certain projects, and the needles or the crochet hooks. I may not get round to all of them, but at least I know where the bits are. When I was going through my craft bits, I found an old project I did a while back. I've still got to go over and heat erase the lines I've drawn on. But this is one of my embroidery projects I did, I think. Barmy Fox does the pattern on, or did the pattern on Etsy. But this is when I started doing embroidery. Ignore these pink lines, they're heat erasable markers, the friction markers and pens. And if I go over there with an iron or a heat gun, or it will come off, but I haven't got around to it yet. And I found this tucked away, and I'm going to have to put this up and sort it out because it's lovely. I'm not the best embroiderer in the world, but I look back on that and think actually it's not as bad as you thought it was. So you never know, I might get my embroidery bits out as well again soon. I got some t-shirts. I cut out the logos and the HTV vinyl from my son's t-shirt they wanted. I put that all together with a t-shirt, so I know where it all is when I go to put it together. Just I haven't had time for it. I'm going to be doing another booklet to got a booklet coming up. I'll keep that one as a surprise for you, but also have got, if I can get this out without causing an avalanche, yay, I've got another baby knitting book, Beehive baby book, knitting for the first 6 months, that I got when I bought the other one. I thought you might like. The other one went down well, so I might give you a look through this one as well later. But this was, as I said, a quick pop in to say hello. I should be around more now. We've sorted out the issues I had with timing and finding what I needed on the day. So I just want to say thank you for spending time with me, and take care of yourselves, and we'll talk soon. Bye.